Henry Timmins, Keller Williams Realty Associates. I've got some important information that just came out, and I'm going to put it in perspective. Some important information came out from Teranet for the month of September. It just came out this morning. And it's absolutely buoyant for us here in the GTA. Toronto is up 8.3% over the September in 2019, which is pretty amazing. Over the 1 month, September from August, it's up 1%, which means if you keep that going, which it never does, it's going at 12%. And that's pretty interesting too. Now, also, if you look at other jurisdictions in the province of Ontario, they have all, 100% of them, there are, I think, 31 real estate boards in the province of Ontario, and they're all up. For the first time since 2009, they are all in lockstep. They're all rising at one rate or another. And I just keep looking at Ottawa-Gatineau up 14.3% over the previous year. I sent a client to that region just last fall. Anyhow, what's also interesting is, and what's also contributing to this, is the bank rate. It is very, very cheap to borrow money to buy a house. The bank rate makes mortgage rates really, really low. The bank rate in January this year was 1.75%. Then it went to 1.25, then to 0.75, and then in March, at the height of the COVID restrictions kind of thing, it dropped to 0.25%, which is almost free. And so that reflects also with the mortgage rates across the board, and you'll see that. All you have to do is Google it, and you'll see all kinds of really, really inexpensive rates. Now, that's not going to stay the same forever, because what the government has done to allow us to survive as they strangle our businesses is they've spent a lot of money, more money than any other country in the Western Alliance, and so they have a lot of money to pay back. They've burned our credit cards. Can you imagine? They've burned each of our credit cards for about $50,000 each, is basically what they've done. But anyhow, never mind that. So interest rates will start to rise again, and when that happens, then that will affect the cost of borrowing, and that will have a downer effect on real estate in general. Now, year over year, period 5 years over 5 years, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. We're still going to see a very, very healthy economy and a very healthy real estate market going into the coming 3 or 4 or 5 years. But as a strategic, should I sell now or next spring? Maybe now might be a good idea. But anyhow, give me a call at 905-334-0999 or drop me an email at henrytimmins@live.ca, and we can talk about this. There has to be a reason, not just because you're going to get a lot of money for the house. There has to be a reason to sell other than just the money, and we can talk about that. Hope to hear from you. All the best.